Как называется эта страна?
Alright, so welcome back to the 500 IQ department, everybody. Now, today we got a new supply of leaks, and let me be real, this one is looking pretty good, okay? We're hearing that we're about to get 20 maps and 50 weapons in this game, but we had like a lot of leaks. I covered pretty much all the leaks on my channel. You can still find them on the channel, and most of the leaks already come true. They're starting to come true. We heard that there will be no minimap. Yes, that leak was true. And another leak said that when you call in the UAV, that's when you are gonna get a minimap, and that is something that we're gonna find out when they reveal you're gonna be able to aim outside and reload at the same time. That leak was true. You're gonna be able to do a super sprint while having your weapon up like that, and that leak was also true. And there are executions. That leak was true. So there has been a ton of leaks coming true, and a shout out to the gaming revolution, because apparently he is getting some insiders to tell him all this information. Like I said, that this is an inside job, and today we have more leaks, and they are looking pretty good. And I want to get right into it. As always, remember to be nice to people. Don't get laid with a teacher if the teacher is kind of sus, and smash that like button. Now, this first leak made me fire a lot of dopamine, because it says the following: there are around 20 maps and 50 weapons in the game right now. My source underestimated before. I don't know if some will be held back for after launch, but apparently not. This is not even including the large maps playlist. Phenomenal. That is what they said. 20 maps, bro. I'm hoping this is legit, because obviously like Modern Warfare 2 had 16 maps on launch, and that was like 10 years ago. So we obviously deserve better and more, right? Like 20 maps, yes, it is far better than having like 9 maps, right? Obviously it's double, and it's 4 more maps when we actually compared. And 50 weapons, bro, that is absolutely necessary. I think this is it. We're probably gonna be having ACR, MP7, obviously they already revealed it. So this leak is looking pretty good. Next up, Spec Ops has create a class system similar to multiplayer. You can change your weapons and other stuff, but you also have specific classes like medic, engineer, etc. that come with built-in attributes. And I actually believe this leak, because obviously the leak did say that we're gonna have like random built-in classes in the mode that they already revealed. I cannot say that mode name apparently on YouTube. Sad times, I know, but basically that leak was true, and this leak kind of goes hand to hand with that, right? Like we're gonna have medic classes, and I know people who played. Well, this sounds like a Battlefield. I know it kind of does based off of this leak, but at the same time, like what Battlefield does is actually, you know, it's inspired off of real life stuff, and this game is also gonna have that real life element to it. It's gonna be a realistic Call of Duty. Next up, we're getting WAR mode, cannot say the name on YouTube, Battle Royale, a large map playlist co-op with over 200 Spec Ops mission. We also are gonna be having 8v8, 16v16, bro. Like if we truly get those, it's game over, man. 16v16, that would be a banger. I know that in Battlefield they got 32v32s, but Call of Duty never had 16v16. We had like 9v9, and that was pretty much it, right? But now 16v16. He also says, I can't wait for Modern Warfare to release, and people will probably find leftover assets from the cancelled zombies mode in the PC files of this game. And according to this leak, they were actually working on a zombies mode, and they were like, nah, we gotta make this game realistic, and we're not gonna work on zombies, and they canceled it. And I'm actually really glad that they did. Just keep in mind, I'm a zombies fan, okay? And I'm like super crazy, mega burnt out on the zombies mode, and I feel like that we really need 1 year break from zombies, because obviously we're gonna be having zombies again from Treyarch, and I personally want more zombies, but I feel like that 1 year breathing period would be pretty good for the zombies community and pretty much anyone who likes zombies, right? And if you're burnt out, man, that's a pretty good thing. If you're not burnt out, best believe you are gonna be burnt out. The more we get zombies, or the more we get the same thing over and over, we're gonna get burnt out, guys. So let me know your opinions below, like you want zombies or no. And he also says, FYI, they literally had 10 Spec Ops missions done that were PvP zombies, and canceled them because it didn't fit with the tone that the game is actually going for. So they kind of canceled it, and now they are reusing assets from that zombies mode that they canceled a year and a half ago. And I'm so glad that they canceled it a year and a half ago rather than canceling like 2-3 months before launch, right? Like, I mean, that would have been devastating. That would not be good. He also says executions are in this game similar to Apex. What makes it sweet is that you and the opponent is gonna be getting a little cutscene that plays out, and these are actually in supply drops right now. They have the plunder system too though, and basically guys, he leaked this on July 10th, a day before we actually had gameplay, and this leak is true, right? We all saw the executions take place. I saw it with my own eyes, guys, and he tweeted that on July 10th. So this leak is true. This leak is true. He also says Modern Warfare on console will be locked at 67 FOV with motion blur, and depth of field will always be enabled. And bro, he leaked it 4 hours before the reveal, like same day, 4 hours before I checked the time and all that. And obviously he had known this information for a while, but he kind of just put it out there 4 hours before, just so you know we have a little bit of information. And this leak is actually true as well, because we actually did have motion blur and depth of field in the game, but we're hearing that we're gonna be able to turn it off, but it's gonna be always enabled right from the get-go, but you're gonna be able to disable it. And 67 FOV sounds about right. It looks like it's not 90 FOV, that's for sure. He also says not in game yet, but destructible environments are planned to come to the campaign. You can destroy entire buildings. No idea about multiplayer though, or if this is gonna be something for the large maps, that he's not sure. It might come to multiplayer, but for bigger maps, but it's actually in development for at least the campaign, so that is pretty good. Calling cards, emblems, and stickers will be returning. Just more stuff to fill up the supply drops and the battle pass tiers loot pool, and I think that they definitely need some fluff in the game, but I'm not talking about fluff like Black Ops 4. I don't want to see the whole battle pass tier filled up with stickers and nothing but stickers, right? But apparently we're gonna have them, and it's pretty odd. As long as not everything looks like calling cards, emblem, and stickers, I'm perfectly fine. You will also get daily supply drops for just logging in, so you know that's where Activision comes in. They're gonna try to hook you up, and they're gonna try to get you addicted, right? I'm glad that they're at least gonna reward us with something, you know, that I'm happy about. But overall, I know why they want to do this. They just want to get the homies hooked, and once the homies are hooked, they're gonna be using real life money. Them Washingtons, them Andrew Jacksons, them Franklin Benjamins, right? But I'm hoping that the supply drops do not contain any like pay to win items. I hope it's just cosmetics, and that's pretty much it, because other than that. And he also talks about in one spec op mission, you just spawn in and fight through enemies to get to the chopper pilot. You have to cover your teammate while he holds a saw on the door to get him out, and then you extract, and that's it. And he also claims that the Juggernaut right now is extremely overpowered. The game is still being balanced, so I doubt this will be the same by launch. Right now it is almost invincible. 300 bullets and 2 RPG bullets in the head does not kill a Juggernaut. It's only 15 kills right now to earn this streak as well. So it looks like that this is gonna be a real devastating score streak, everybody. And I believe that here he talks about the Spec Ops, because he claims that Spec Ops is gonna be open world, and he says the following quote: "Okay, I want to clarify this. You can go around the map and start the missions from the checkpoints or from the menu. It's not completely open world, but you have more freedom than usual, of which is always a good thing." I'm not sure if he's talking about the campaign or the Spec Ops here, or maybe both, but that's I'm not sure, but he does claim that, which sounds really good in my opinion. It's a little bit like open world, but not really. And right here we have more leaks about the Battle Royale. He says that when people die in Battle Royale, they fight in the showers from Gulag in a 2v2 fight, and he specifically said 2v2, and I believe he said that a couple of days ago. He didn't say that like you know, on the launch day, or not launch day, I mean on the gameplay reveal date. He didn't say then, but he said it before. So 2v2 fight, you know, that sounds interesting. That was what they actually showed in terms of gameplay, right? So this sounds pretty normal. It looks like that this would be a real thing, and I suppose that we're also gonna have Gulag as a map for the 2v2 and for that mode, right, that we saw already. And I'm genuinely eyed with a battle royale mode as long as multiplayer is good, right? But he also says that from my source, this fight mode, a 1v1 or 2v2 mode, where you are put in a small maps where everyone uses the same random loadouts but then switches every 2 rounds, winner is forced to 6 wins. He said that before a couple of days ago, and that leak was true. I had it on my notepad. I should have actually deleted it, but I'm glad that I put it in because yes, that leak was true. He also says that shipment is planned to be one of the maps used for this mod. It's also found within the Battle Royale map. But even if one leak come true or 10 million leaks come true, don't let your dogs out, guys. Treat every leak as leak because there's a chance that you might fire up a lot of dopamine right now, and when the game comes out you might experience a crash, so treat them as leaks. And this is really about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more. I'm gonna keep you all in the loops. Check out some other videos on the screen, and I will see you in the next one.